Hi, I'm Nicole Oman.
And I'm Ryan Oman.
And we are with the Golden Collective. And today we are talking about the first chakra, the root chakra. But first, what the heck is a chakra?
Well, the Sanskrit word for chakra pretty much just means disc. It's a kind of an idea of the shape that the energy form takes in your body. You can think of the chakras as different points or discs throughout the body. The first chakra, Muladhara, which means root, is located at the base of the spine. All of the primary chakras, and there are many more than just the primary 7, but all the primary chakras are connected to the spine, and this one is at the base.
What I like to think about chakras too is there are 7 parts of our self.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 7 different expressions, 7 different dimensions, if you will. And as we connect to each one and we get into harmony, alignment, and balance with them, your life is going to run smoothly. Now, I know it in spirituality, chakras kind of feel like the beginning, but they go really deep. And the more that you connect to them, the more you have a relationship, you realize that there is so much wealth of experience, knowledge, wisdom in each one of these. It's like kind of traveling to different worlds inside of your own body. They're full-on universes. So today we are working on the start at the very beginning.
Place to start.
So we are starting with number 1.
That's right. And so when we're working with the chakras, it's really important to remember that you can be both blocked and you can also have the energy a little bit too much. So it's all about balance here. So you don't necessarily want to overcharge or undercharge a chakra. And that really becomes a kind of a slightly intuitive process. You have to really get to know these chakras in order to know whether you're balanced or overactive or underactive. And so that's what we're hoping to teach you is the better to get to know them, the more that you'll be able to feel that balance within yourself.
And the reason why we have come on with the singing bowls is because our chakras are kind of like tuning a guitar. The more that we are in the right frequency and our chakras are singing with that same frequency, we can trick our minds and we go into that subconscious or unconscious and just allow that resonance, right? So it becomes not a control thing or not trying too hard, but really just to surrender into the frequency and really just fine tuning it, like a tuning fork, if you will. And so that's what we're going to do today. So let's talk a little bit about whether you are blocked or overactive in these chakras, in this particular chakra, and what's the symptoms? How do we know? And,
right.
and kind of why? How did we get out of balance?
Yeah, and the root chakra is associated with the first 3 years of your life, really the first 2 years of your life. It's your infancy, because it's all about survival, and that's essentially the most important thing to a baby is surviving. And so that's where you're going to start to develop some of the tendencies you may have even now as an adult. Some of the things that you might experience if you're blocked, you might be experiencing a lack of ability to hold weight on your body. If you're really thin and frail and you don't have much of an appetite, that could be a blockage in the root chakra. But on the other end of that coin, if you're dealing with overweight and you're holding on to too much body weight, it could be because you are actually a little overactive in that area and you're overindulging or you're over concerned about protecting your body with energy. And so those are 2 sides of the same coin, but they're definitely one of the symptoms that you can expect. So if you have nice balanced weight, that's one way to know that your root chakra is working well. Also, money is a great way to look at it. So money, you can be overly abundant. You have more money than you know what to do with. God smite me with that problem. And then you could also have, which most people I think feel a sense of lack. And that would be to be a little more blocked in that area. So if it's over or underactive, hopefully you can find that nice balance.
See, I don't see that having too much abundance isn't overactive. I think it's greed. You know what I mean? I think it more.
It's more the relationship with the money itself.
Because if you have a lot of money and you're still feeling like you need more because you don't have enough, this means that we do not feel safe. And this chakra is all about feeling safe and secure. And I'm going to go right back to what Ryan said. If you have a block, this could be an unconscious block because it has to do with what Ryan said, infancy. And I also feel like it goes all the way to pregnancy. So if your mother was having a hard time, experienced any trauma when she was pregnant with you, you might be feeling this undercurrent of not feeling wanted, not feeling like you belong on this planet. You might feel like a mistake, which that is going to really send you into escapism, and that you don't want to participate on this, in the planetary things that are going on. Yeah, on this physical plane, or want to be in reality. We might also had financial problems when we were a child. And if they had financial problems, your parents, you might be carrying this sense of complete fear of being safe, secure, stable, okay? And if that's going on, it's okay. This is a really good place to start connecting with the self and regaining that sense of relationship, so you can have that relationship with feeling secure, stable, and safe.
Yeah. So when we do our meditation today, what I want you to do is we're going to focus on manifestation. And the way we go about doing that is that you're going to bring in the thought of what you want to manifest. So whether it's $1 million or a new house or a new car or just, feeling better physically, whatever you want to manifest, the thought of that is your in-breath. Your exhale will be the feeling that you get once that thing is acquired. So you want to act as if, or feel as if that thing has already happened, that it is already part of your being, that it is already part of your experience. Take ownership of it.
And what I would say, the first one might be a stable job, security, healthy body, right? And then the external breath might be security, safety, abundance, grounded. And I know a lot of us in the spiritual communities sometimes really, really love these 4 chakras, the heart, the throat, especially the third eye and the crown. And that is because that feels safer to us. That we understand our sensitivity, we understand our connection with spirit. But if we don't trust the earth, or we don't trust money, we think money's evil, what begins to happen is you're having an imbalance between your higher and lower chakras. And we have to go right back into grounding. A non-grounded spiritual practitioner or spiritual seeker will end up feeling depleted, will end up feeling like they're going into other realms, but not bringing that wisdom here on planet Earth. We don't end up walking our talk. We don't end up manifesting. We feel like the starving artist or the starving spiritualist, okay? And we don't want to do that anymore. Just imagine if the heart-centered and spiritual beings had the wealth. We would be doing a lot better things. It would be a lot more connected and a lot more unified with the money systems. So it is in your best interest and the best interest of the entire planet if you allow yourself to open up this root chakra and allow yourself to walk an abundant life. Allow yourself to receive financial abundance. And not only that, really take action on these high spiritual dreams and visions that you have. When you take action on that, you get more in alignment in your path. And that's what we really want to do, is really get ourselves on to taking action on our path.
That's right. So speaking of action, if you're having any trouble locking into something, that's totally okay. You can just literally focus on your root chakra. Just focus on the energy and let it do its own work. If you do have something very specific to manifest, then by all means, focus on that. But just don't get too preoccupied with it has to be one way or it has to be another way. Just focus on the energy of the chakra and let it do its thing.
So before we start, where's the chakra?
Where is the chakra? The root chakra is at the base of the spine. It's essentially the bottom of the torso, if you will. So it is connected to the legs.
Whoa.
Yep, it is. It's way down there, as low as it can get, where the sun doesn't shine.
The fun part.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is play the singing bowl for you. This particular bowl is attuned for the tone or the pitch of the root chakra. What I'm going to do personally is I'm going to be breathing in Muladhara, or the name of the root chakra, and I'll be exhaling with the sound of the root chakra, which is Lam. So feel free to join me with that, or just to focus again on breathing in the thought of what you want and exhaling the feeling of what it is, what it feels like to have it. And that is the right of the root chakra, the right to have.
And if you're not being able to connect with it, just remember the root chakra is the color of red. So just send that red energy and see the red energy of vibrance in that area. That alone might begin to cleanse and strengthen this chakra.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Allow any negativity, blockages, overactive energy to settle in, and allow yourself to be balanced, aligned. Allow your experience on this earth to stabilize. Allow yourself to trust this lifetime. It is safe for you to acquire. It's safe for you to desire. It's safe for you to live. You are wanted. You are needed. You are a miracle. Breathe in now and know this truth. If you find that you have a block, you can come back and do the exercise again and do the meditation. If you want to do it on your own, you can just breathe in that red light, or like Ryan said, breathe in that thought of what you want and exhale the feeling. So the thought might be, I have abundance. And then safety, stability might be what you breathe out. And you do that with 7 breaths. The 7 breaths make it solid. Make it, what would you say?
Real.
Ah, that's a good word for the root chakra.
Yep.
Make it real. Make it real, everyone. So I hope you enjoy this. Join us every Monday for Manifestation Monday, where we go through a meditation or an exercise to help us manifest our deepest heartfelt desires. It is very important for each one of us to really connect with our desires and start taking action on them. It's the only way that will make this planet a little bit better place to live.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Remember to subscribe, please share, and push that little bell so every time we post a video, you get a little notification so we can support you through your day. Have a great day, everyone. Namaste.